What's up, Internet? Dr. Zleek here. So recently we finished up with the extreme tracks for the first DLC and the main game, and given the fact I haven't platinumed all 4 of the DLC extremes in Big Sands Riders of Doom, I think it's been called Big Sands in the game, that DLC, I decided to start and go back on some of the beginner and go through all the tracks in the main game, considering since it's the main game, that's what most people have. So let's dive right in. This is Moto Madness. It's one of the beginner tracks, also one of my favorite tracks. I'm going to show you how to do this with the Phoenix, although it is essentially the same for the Scorpion, and in fact my best time is with the Scorpion. This isn't really a guide on how to platinum it, as it's a pretty easy track to platinum since it's a beginner track, if you just use the better bikes. But this is more of a how to get a better time on the track. So we're going to start off, you just want to immediately start leaning back and roll back, and then lean forward once we get this jump. Basically on this jump, you want to land down here, somewhere on this downhill part, and lean forward into the ground as you come up here. You don't really want to lean forward on this uphill. And basically, what we want to do is land with your back tire somewhere around here and be able to do a bunny hop. And with that speed, your bunny hop should land you around here. This is very difficult to actually go through, so I'll do a full run after this. But you want to land somewhere down here. Again, with momentum, you want to be able to land somewhere near the top of this ramp around where the checkpoint is. Hopefully just be able to hop right on down and land around here. And then you want to lean forward into this hill. You want to get as low as possible on this jump, that way you can actually flip over this X side up here. And from here you want to land somewhere on this downhill strip where these tire tracks are, hopefully around here somewhere. And then from there, you'll just want to do a hop and a flip, and hopefully want to land on the incline of this part right here. And so once we get here, hopefully with enough speed, you should actually be able to land down here past the checkpoint. You'll see that little segment bump there, right up here. And so you actually want to land down here. And what that does is, with enough speed, it allows you actually to hop up and skip all 3 of these mounts, hopefully, and you'll land somewhere down here. From there, you'll just want to go full speed, land, you'll probably want to do a flip, and then use your momentum to push forward over the finish line. So that's a very segmented way of how to do it. I'll try to show you all of that in one go right here. So again, I landed a little low, so you'll see me not quite make that jump. So let's start over again. So it's forward, and here, push forward. That bounty hop wasn't quite as much, so even that was a little bad of a jump, but I can still make this with the bunny hop. Okay, so as you're seeing, I'm having problems with this, and that's because, again, this is a way to get a better time, so it's obviously a little more difficult than playing the regular track. But this is generally how you want to get a better time. This is currently in the top 1,000 or so, I believe. Okay, so once we get down here, we'll do that bunny hop, we'll get up here, and you just want to keep going. Bounce, and we'll get down here, and then you don't have to do a flip necessarily, as long as you can get around here somewhere. A flip, land on the downhill segment here, do another bunny hop. Didn't quite make the jump, but it's okay. Use your speed to get over that 3rd hill. Jump, do you want to do a flip, and push forward, and over to the finish line. So that's around 26 seconds right there. And now I'll go through and try and do it with the Scorpion really fast to show you that it's, oops, that's not what I want to do. The Scorpion really fast, which is actually my best time. Also, it's usually what a lot of the top times have, because it's got a lot more top end speed as opposed to short acceleration, which is what most people want out of the Phoenix. And top end speed is really the most important part. But it's basically the same thing, where you just want to lean forward, roll down this hill, push forward, do this bunny hop, land down here, hop up, get over this jump, push forward here, land a little bit short there. And so the key is you land for a lot more high-end speed at this point, and then you're able to hop down all the way here, and use your speed to get up and over these 3 humps. As you can see, I didn't quite make it there. And then once you get up here, you just use your speed to get up and over this, and then cross the finish line. So let's go ahead and take a look at the replay. Of course, we'll go slow motion first, as always. So yeah, so top 3 is number 356, 0 faults, 24.532 seconds. Let's go ahead and take a look. And this isn't as in-depth as my other guides where I'm talking about precise leaning and graphics, physics and such. So this is going to be more of just, this is what I did, and hopefully this will help you cut down on a few precious seconds or tenths of a second. So you see me immediately leaning forward, and then leaning back, and then forward again. Landing near the midpoint of that, and then landing forward, and then going back for the bunny hop. Tire lands a little short there, but it's okay. Nice compression, get up and over. So I did actually go quite short on that jump. I should be able to land about 2 or 3 feet further than that, but that's alright. Get a nice good hop out of this. Make sure that front tire doesn't really touch there. Get my full momentum, keep going. Take that hop pretty early. And this is what allows me to cut down my time a lot right here, is keeping that front tire up and then locking my brakes to actually do the flip here. Landing around there, which is where I said you should land. Getting a nice big hop. I don't even do the flip, I just kind of stretch my bike over. Get a nice bunny hop here. You see my back tire comes down, a little bumpy, but that's okay. Again, I'm just kind of humping my bike to get that tire forward. Leaning back, getting my jump up here, flipping forward. And then you see me land and push forward on my bike there. Now let's go ahead and take a look at full speed. So again, this is just kind of a tip on how to get a better time. This is a top 500 time, so it may not be necessarily reachable by most players, but it should be something to aim for, at least if you're not trying to go for quite the top time, because I know the top speed is quite ridiculous, or top time is quite ridiculous. Those guys are pretty crazy. It's like, I'm good, but I'm not one of them, so hopefully this will just help you out, improve your time, shave some seconds off, and get a time to impress your friends with, or what have you. Alright, and as always, like, comment, and let me know what you guys want. Tweet at me as always, and I can get videos out to you. You should be seeing some more tracks from the main game. I probably will start working on the hard tracks as well, so watch out for those. And then these little shorter tracks will be a lot easier to go into detail about because they're shorter and a little easier. So I will see you guys next time.